So, welcome to this episode of Diaspora Scholars TV. We just ambushed Abraham Orinda here, and he's a PhD student in mathematics at Bowling Green State University, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr.
Sure. I mean, I was being told your accolades, so give us your brief, give us a brief academic story about yourself, about how you came to the US.
Okay.
And I mean, I was told you get admission, I don't know, to 8 schools or how many.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit of how do you get admitted to 8 schools? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so fast forward, I did my undergraduate in Kenya. So an undergraduate in mathematics. Graduated in 2018.
Which school there?
Technical University of Kenya. Then proceeded on a scholarship window under Mastercard Foundation to do my master's in South Africa at the University of Cape Town.
Okay.
Then did a few fellowships here and there. So I did a fellowship at Oxford, the UK. And
in Oxford?
Yeah, then I also did
wow.
A second master's in Italy before coming to Bowling Green. So they're all masters in mathematics. So one of them was in mathematical sciences, a little bit broad. You get to touch on everything that involves mathematics, statistics,
wow,
computer science, unconventional. Yeah, then so did another rigorous master's in pure maths in Italy. Just to give me the foundation I needed to kickstart my PhD.
You talk about foundation. What other foundation do you need with with all those masters? So those are you have 3 masters?
Yeah.
3 master's degrees.
Yeah. So I mean when
South Africa, UK, and Italy.
Yeah.
You top of the world as well.
Yes, I mean when one talks about mathematics, people think that it's just merely calculation. So there's branches of maths. I majorly focus on pure mathematics, which is more or less like the theoretical bit of mathematics. So it's a little bit engaging. You have to get used to how to argue logically. So it's not purely calculation. That's
somebody told me that what we normally use is we see the final, the product.
Exactly. Yeah. So like a simple concept like the Pythagoras theorem.
So
you have a triangle, then the claim is that the hypotenuse. You can always relate the shorter sides and the hypotenuse. So it takes much geometry. If you look at the history of the geometrical deductions that had to be done to make that formula precise. So someone has to sit down, make that observation, and of course you have to convince everyone in the community, the math community, that it indeed holds for every possible number that you can take. So mostly pure mathematics is about making observations. Then once the result is accepted by everyone, then now it becomes a theorem and people can use it.
Or a rule or a formula.
Exactly. So most of engineers and applied mathematicians just take them for experience's sake. We can use it for free without worrying about what went into the discovery of it. So mostly I focus on the discovery of mathematical relations.
Wow. I remember interviewing a student from Ghana at Bowling Green State University, and she was telling me the same thing, that the mathematics many people know about is not actually mathematics, so to speak.
Yeah, if I tell someone that the last time I used a calculator was 8 years ago, it would be so hard to imagine that.
8 years ago?
Yeah, honestly, I don't see any need for using a calculator because most of it is just reasoning. It's more of like a philosophical approach to mathematics. So right now I study chaos. So how do I describe chaos? So chaos is a branch of dynamical systems. So it just explains how things get entangled in the greater aspect of the universe. Like, you have sound there. How does it get to you? So there are patterns in every phenomenon that we experience as human beings. So chaos is just an attempt to try and explain these unnatural circumstances in a way that would make it more concrete to anyone to understand and use it.
Wow. When you speak, to many viewers, probably they really want to appreciate mathematics. So a question that I can ask you: how do we demystify this idea that mathematics is hard. When I asked a mathematician that question, she told me like, yes, it is actually hard, but it's still a concept, or it's within the realm of what human beings can do to solve real problems.
Yeah, I mean, there are better things one can do with his life other than mathematics. So that's
Uh-huh,
true.
uh-huh.
Arguably, it's one of the hardest PhDs that you can ever delve into. A PhD in pure math.
Yeah,
It rates at the same category with theoretical physics. So it's something you do out of love. And unfortunately, the economies of scale is also not great, because you expect, after doing this rigorous hard program, then you expect, like, I mean, the major reason why we do anything is the concept of sacrifice, and you
yeah,
believe that there is a great good
yeah,
that is waiting for you in the future. But of course, even the level of work it takes to achieve this, and I mean the output in terms of earnings, I mean it's not really commensurate. So it's something you just go in
yeah.
out of love. I mean,
It's
so
out of love. It's
yes,
a passion.
it's a passion. So most people get into the level of doing a PhD, of course. I mean, technically they'll not find it so hard, because I think that's the path they chose to prepare for it. It could be hard to anyone out of mathematics here, but I mean, it comes with challenges like any other PhD. I mean, every other PhD is hard. I mean, if you give me a PhD maybe in literature, I
Yeah,
may find it
difficult.
difficult. It's because maybe my passion is that.
That's why.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Well, this is incredible. Your story will need to have a lot of time. I mean, I'm imagining you in South Africa in eating pizza and whatever, and in Italy, and then in the UK, right now in the US doing a PhD in mathematics. Your story definitely need a lot of time. But one thing we can tell you is that congratulations with your
thank,
achievement so far.
thank you so much.
And we also want to be able to tell you that no matter what, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Asante sana.
Because I'm sure there are scholars watching also who have PhDs in pure mathematics. If you want to reach out to Orinda, Abraham Orinda, please do so by this description on this video. You also have a LinkedIn. It goes by the name. Your LinkedIn profile goes by the name.
Abraham Orinda, just my name.
Same name.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh. But where do you come from in Africa?
So I come from Kenya.
Uh-huh.
So the western region of Kenya. So
Uh-huh.
there's a city called Kisumu. That's my origin.
Kisumu.
Yeah.
Kisumu City or somewhere in Kisumu?
It's not so far from the city center. So it's a place called Migosi.
Migos. Oh, Migos is not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, Migos is not too far. Orinda, thank you.
Yeah.
We have to go and eat
Yeah.
because it's a graduation party.
Yeah, I mean, it was
but
an impromptu.
but we had to capture, that bit of your story because, as you say, for now you might be thinking so much about your mathematics, about what you do. But I also believe that you also want to have another generation of pure mathematicians.
Absolutely.
And so that's why we try to do these videos because they'll help somebody. And besides, we also link you up to other mentors who have already gone through the PhD programs. So thank you so much. We'll follow you up again.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the platform so much. Yeah, so
Sure.
thank you so much.
Sawa. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay.
See you in the next video.
Thanks.